From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz
Yes.
and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno
This
Mars.
is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Ready to go.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
It's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Love getting all of your DMs. Deepa is here to go through them with us. Hello, Deepa.
Hey,
Hello,
Deepa.
how are you guys?
Good. What do we got in the DMs today? What do people want to know?
Okay, I love this question. Jonathan wrote in, and simple question: what pisses you off instantly? That is it. So, does anyone have anything that immediately, when something happens, you are just livid?
Slow walkers?
Slow walkers? Yeah. Okay. Like when you are driving or when you're like just walking on the sidewalk?
You know what? Both. Slow walkers and slow drivers. I can't stand either.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't do it.
There for me, the instant like kind of piss off happens anytime I'm on the road. And it's when if I'm driving and someone is driving a lot faster than I am, will come up right behind and like tail me until I move out of the way. And sometimes I purposely don't move out of the way until I know that it's like really upsetting to them. And then I get out of the way and let them go.
A little bit of a troll.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Right. I mean, a lot of things piss me off immediately. But I will say that one thing that is very sort of just like petty and normal that is not, that really, really just pisses me off is that if I'm walking behind somebody and like, especially in a building like this or wherever you are, and if I'm walking behind somebody and we walk up to a door and they stop and press the automatic door opener and then just wait for that door to slowly open, right? I want to like put my hand on their back and push them through the crack, right? I'm like,
one of
that
those people.
That pisses me off so much.
Oh, you're one of those
Like,
people that presses the button,
beyond.
Deepa?
I do press the button quite often.
Yeah?
Roz, you don't want to be behind me in
You know,
any situation.
I was walking in behind somebody. They stopped, pressed that thing. They were right up by the door.
Yeah.
I cut in front of them, pushed the door open with my hand, and continued walking.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, don't do that. That to me is infuriating. Yeah. Infuriating. Damn it, Maury, what pisses you off immediately?
That's exactly one of the things I was going to say.
You do that.
No, but in my building, there's
You do that, though.
Yeah, but not in my building.
You're one
I
of the
don't.
people that piss me off.
He's so
No, but
mad right now.
No, but the difference is in our building, that door is meant for security, and there's the handicap button for people who aren't able, but everyone pushes it, and it drives me insane because then people walk in.
But what's
without
that button
checking.
here in this building? Like everywhere else, it's the exact
No,
same
but
button.
there's not a security desk right there. Like there's the
for
these aren't
years-
security doors.
For years, Maury, when we drove here together every day, and then we would sometimes leave together, I would walk behind you, and you would press the stupid button.
Because I'm carrying
And
things.
it drove
Yeah,
me
right.
crazy.
No, you're always on your
not.
phone.
You're just standing there on your phone.
So the second thing that pisses me off
Yeah, okay, is?
in the underground parking at my condo when somebody goes slowly around, like puts their turn signal on and goes slowly around.
You get
the
pissed
corner.
off when somebody's being careful?
Driving.
Yeah, stop
Driving
being careful.
safely?
Just go.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Deepa?
I have a couple. So I've like mentioned a lot of things before, like the sound of loud breathing, chewing obnoxiously. But one thing that's really strange that I actually get requests for is because on my Instagram, I do a lot of like food review videos, right? So sometimes people in public, when they see me, they'll like hand me a snack and be like, do a live review. And I'm
What do you
like,
mean?
I
Just
don't
like
know
they
if
reach
you're-
into their bag and hand
What?
you food?
Like I've been handed like gummy candies, chips, like when meeting somebody for the first time. And they're just like, we want to see you live react to this. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, eat it. And then just like react. And I'm like,
So someone
what
will
are
hand
you
you
talking about?
like a bag of
Hold on
Doritos
here,
and
hold on
say,
here,
let
hold
us know
on
what you
Can
think?
I,
Yes.
can I
Just like
just translate? Can I just
food?
translate? The thing that pisses Deepa off the most is, being so popular.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, guys.
It's like,
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Why do you twist everything that I say? That's not what I said.
I didn't twist that. I didn't twist that. You just weren't honest.
Thank you for your DMs. It's always so much fun. Keep them coming in. We talk about them every day.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. I regret this already.
Time to see what everyone's been saying in the DMs. Deepa is here. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
How are you guys?
Good, Deepa. What do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, so Kamal wrote into the show and said, I listen to you every single day. If Roz, Mocha, Maury, Deepa, or Shem were to be a boxer or an MMA fighter, what song would they walk out to?
Oh, good question.
This is hard, yeah.
Do you have an answer, Deepa?
Interesting.
I do.
What's your hype song, Deepa?
It's called The Game. It was Triple H, his theme song at one point. It's pretty hardcore, but I think that's like, that would be my number one.
Oh, so are we
choice
allowed
walk
to
out
choose
to.
then? Like
Somebody else's walk-in
Somebody else's
song?
walk-in?
Why
Yeah.
not?
No,
I don't see why not.
no, that's custom to him. They wrote that
But,
for
like,
him.
But I want to be like Triple H, so why can't I use his?
Well,
theme
first of
song?
all, you'd never be able to get the rights to it. No. So okay, so you would choose Triple H's song. I've never even heard that song before. What do you do with your hands when that song is playing, man?
You just
Yeah.
like in the air and
Yeah.
waving, just like you just don't care.
All
I
right,
guess that's how
damn
you
it,
do
Maury. What show tune are you going with? What is this?
What is this?
What are you playing? Are you playing this?
Yeah.
Oh. What is this?
It's from the Queer as Folk soundtrack. It's called Let's Get Soaking Wet.
Oh, wow. That's your fight song? Let's Get Soaking Wet?
And when Shem and I were at Pride, someone was playing this, and it got me so hyped.
Wow.
And soaking wet.
And
Shem, do you have a theme song?
Yeah, so this would also be my, if I was a baseball player, my like sort of walk-up song.
Oh, yeah.
I've always wanted to do Aqua's Barbie Girl just to throw the opponent off.
What?
Just
Yeah.
to totally,
I
like,
agree
honestly,
with you.
I would be terrified if my opponent came out to Aqua Barbie Girl all serious. I'd be terrified. So,
I agree with
yeah,
you.
that's what I would go with.
I agree with you.
point.
Yeah.
I don't have like one particular song in mind, but it would be anything like like one of those up-tempo hype tracks from like Busta Rhymes.
Really? You would go
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes?
I'd probably
huh?
go Busta Rhymes. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know if I like a song enough to choose as my number one sort of song that I would.
Saturday's all right for fighting.
I
What?
don't even know. What song is that?
Saturday's all right for fighting.
I've never heard that song before in my life.
It's Elton John.
Oh, you think I'm going Elton John?
Oh, that's
This
not
is why.
gonna
This is why.
work.
This is why Maury's not in my corner. Right?
Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine the atmosphere if you and Maury were fighting each other?
Yeah.
You each had to walk to
So I came out to Saturday's All Right for Fighting, and Maury came out to what is it called?
Let's Get Soaking
Let's
Wet.
Get Soaking Wet. First of all, I don't know if I could fight a guy. You would win, Maury. I couldn't fight a guy that walked to the ring to Let's Get Soaking Wet. I'd be too intimidated. Right in the tunnel. I wouldn't even leave. I wouldn't even take my robe off. I especially wouldn't take my robe off.
What else we got, Deepa?
Andrew wrote in and said, if you could have a robot do one of your morning routines for you, from anything from making up your bed to driving you to work, which would it be? And Andrew said that his choice would be for the robot to do his hair.
Oh, wow. Hair, really?
Interesting.
Oh, mine
Hair
for
could
sure
take a
is
long
driving.
time.
I'd want a robot to drive me to work. Everything else I'm good with.
I want the robot to like lather me and like shower me.
What?
Oh,
Like so I
that's
just
a bit
stand there and it
intense.
lathers me up. Like a car wash.
Oh, okay, I got
Do you have issues doing that to yourself?
No,
Like,
but
are
if it's
you,
the
like,
morning
it's
routine, I
just-
could just sort of enjoy the hot water and then just sort of stand there and it sort of soaps me up.
It's interesting because
Okay.
I was like Mocha. I immediately went to what would save me time, or what do I spend time doing when I could be doing something else? And so driving makes perfect sense because if you're driving, you can like if you have a robot to drive you, you can just like
had a robot
can-
drive you.
I did. I've had many robots drive me. Damn it, Maury was robot number one, and then I had Uber driving me everywhere else, and I loved that time. That
Yeah.
time to me was
So did I.
it was it was time in a day where I could do stuff,
Yeah.
right? And I always did stuff, like when I was in Ubers, when I used to take a lot of Ubers around. But driving is fine. I'm actually fine with driving in. I don't know what that would have to be the most logical one because I really don't.
I guess the robot can't pee for you.
No, and it can't take a shower for you. Like if I could just have the robot take a shower and then I would be clean, that's what I would do because I hate taking. It's just such a waste of time for me. I'm in and out so fast when I take a shower. I don't enjoy showers. I've never enjoyed a shower. No, never.
So fun.
Never. So fun. What's fun about it? It's boring.
Warm.
It's where I do all my thinking.
soapy.
No, I hate showering. I hate it. I mean, I do it, right? But I am not one of these people where I'm like, oh, I can't wait to take a shower. I'm always like, oh, I got to go take a shower.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Shem, you got an answer for this?
Make me breakfast for sure.
Oh,
To
make
make you
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah,
Oh, I
absolutely.
got you.
That's
All right. Deepa?
It's a mix of two things, like picking my outfit for the day or ironing my clothes. Because I'm at this point now where I'm just so lazy. I wear the same things over and over again because I don't want to iron anything. So that would be, I think, a good choice for me.
Right.
I hear you, girl.
See? Just me.
Thank you for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in. We talk about them every day.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
All right, DM deep dive time. Love this part of the show.
Deepa, what do we have in the DMs today?
Okay, I think we have to get real introspective for this one. Amy wrote in, and Amy said, what is something that you did recently that you are really, really proud of? I like that.
Interesting. Why don't you start then, Deepa?
Something that I'm proud of is recently, like, I'm not going to lie, on Instagram, I'm very, like, particular with what I post. I'm always usually, like, full hair, full makeup, and that's, like, what I let the world of social see.
Yeah.
But for the first time in my life, when my husband and we went on our honeymoon to Jamaica, I posted pictures of me without makeup. And I was actually really proud of myself. Like, I know it might not seem like a big deal, but for me it was because I've only ever shown like, ooh, the well done version of me. So when I posted it, I felt really good about myself. They're like, okay, you know, like this is what I look like without makeup. And I don't mind anymore.
So where does that come from? Where does that come
proud of
from? Where does the one, the fear of showing yourself without makeup, but two, the need you feel to present yourself always in that way? Like where does that influence or pressure come from?
Yeah, I think it started for me at a young age. In high school, like I was incredibly like self-conscious. I started wearing makeup at a young age. Like I think maybe when I was in like grade 9, grade 10, that's when I started to. I just had like acne and I just didn't feel good about myself. And that was a time where like social was becoming a thing. So it's true. Like you see other people on social media and you're like, wow, like this is what I should look like. And I fell into that for a very long time. I'm not going to lie. I think that I still am kind of in that lane because it's hard to escape a lot of things, especially when you work in media, right? So that stuck with me for a long time. But I don't know. I just like recently have been feeling really good about myself. And I was like, okay, I'm like also nice without makeup, so I can post this stuff now.
What was the conversation with you and your husband? Because obviously you said, oh my God, I'm going to post this and I have no makeup on.
No, I didn't.
You don't?
I swear.
Okay. I thought maybe you would.
No. Yeah, so
Maury, last
I'm
thing you
proud.
did where you were proud of you.
I got past the itchy stage of growing a beard.
There you go.
Oh,
right?
nice.
That is a big step.
That's pretty good.
That is a
Yes.
big step.
Shem, what about you, brother?
I recently said no to doing something.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh.
very much I say yes to most things and I always try to people please. And I said no because it didn't suit me at the time. And that's something that I struggled all my entire life with. So I said no to something.
Yeah.
And I was happy with myself.
Yeah. And it was respected?
Yeah, it absolutely was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. You find that. You start to find that, you know, when you do, the goal is to be able to say no and have it be respected.
Yes.
And that's sort of when you know you're in the position that you fought like hell to get to.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, felt
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What about you, Ross?
I mean, well, God, I wrote a book.
there you
So
go,
I was super proud of myself. I was super proud of myself for that.
Is
Thank
it
you.
like done now?
Is it
Because I
done
know
now?
when you made the announcement, by the way, a little bit broken out on September 27th. When you made
Yes.
the announcement back in April,
Right.
at that time you said there were still like not revisions, but some things that had to be
There's
added
things, yes.
to the book. And
I-
now as we're getting closer to
I
the date,
will say this. We are actually creeping up very. What day is today? What's the date today?
20th.
We are creeping up very, very closely to the deadline as to whether Maury can actually be or not.
I was
be
keeping
in the
quiet
book.
because I was staying quiet because I was waiting for Roz to say the book was done. Because then my response was going to be, I don't have to try hard now.
Yes, we are creeping. Tomorrow, I will actually know. What's tomorrow? The
21st. Yeah.
I will know tomorrow when that date is for Maury to be able to work himself in the book. Because currently Maury's not in the book. We've established that.
And you haven't been for a
And
really
he hasn't
long
been
time.
for a really long time. But we've said that Maury can. I gave him a window of I gave him an opportunity to work his way into the book. And I will know tomorrow. I will know tomorrow what that deadline is. And I'm going to tell you, that deadline it's going to be creeping up very fast. Like very
Do
fast.
I have till noon of that day?
I don't know. I will tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you everything tomorrow.
Like the timestamp
I will,
and
I will
everything.
timestamp everything tomorrow. So let's do it this exact same time tomorrow. So this time tomorrow, come back and I will know the deadline for Maury to be able to work his way into the book. Guaranteed.
Deepa, time for
Not gonna be
one
able to
more
sleep.
DM, please.
Okay. Alicia wrote in and said, we know Roz does not wash his legs in the shower, but where is the weirdest place you've taken a bath or a shower?
Of just Roz or everyone?
Yeah, like
I think everyone. I think everyone.
where's the
Weirdest place?
the weirdest place? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, a weird place to take a shower is only where there are shower heads.
well, not necessarily.
I took a
Like,
shower at an adult film studio.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
That's
Not like on
disgusting.
camera.
I-
What were you? Oh! You
I
weren't
was
performing.
visiting- I
You
was
weren't-
visiting somebody, and
You made a friend at work who
Yeah.
does PORNO?
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Wait, but
Wow.
actually, I don't want to know.
No, I don't wanna know.
No,
he had
I
a
don't
hot
want to know.
neck tattoo.
I
Okay,
don't
whatever,
wanna,
dude.
I
Okay,
don't
so you
want
took a shower at a porn
Okay,
studio.
yeah, there you go. Great, cool, gross.
Deepa?
Not enough soap in the world.
Deepa, you asked the question.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
answering
true.
honestly.
I don't know if mine's weird, but for the first time in my life, I was showering in an outdoor shower.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
But I felt very conscious, like.
But I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
just like
I
a
don't think that's
bird.
strange. I think that's amazing.
Were there walls
I
in the
know, but,
outdoor
like, it
shower, or
was
was it just
great.
open and wild and just a shower head attached to a wall?
There were walls, but like anytime like a bird would fly by, I'd be like, "Oh, don't look," and then like,
Yo,
cover
you told the
myself.
birds not to look?
God, how private are you about your body? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, Deepa, but that is like next level body privacy when you are
Yeah.
naked and a bird flies by and you cover up.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know who that bird's going to see after
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
I don't know.
Business.
Yeah.
Chef, you have an
What do you
answer?
Not really. I mean, no. I just showered in a shower.
Yeah, same.
Like
I don't have an
you've
answer
never
for this.
showered outside or anything like that?
I've
No.
never. No, I
I've,
don't have any
uh,
like weird places I've showered.
I've
or awkward
I've
places.
hosed off with a rubber hose that was attached to a small cistern of water that was attached to a truck years ago.
Why?
Because
What
I was
the
dirty.
circumstance?
I was dirty. I got dirty, and he was like, "Oh, you want to go take a shower?" And I was like, "Yeah." Where do we
Wait, who asked?
shower? The guys I was with. There was like some guy who had a truck and it had like a cistern of water in the back.
Did you strip down?
And yeah, I did. I did.
In
I
front of
stripped
your
down.
friends?
So you were out getting dirty with a bunch of dudes, and then one of them says, "You want to hose off?"
Yeah. Yeah. When we got the cottage, we had no water there except for a hose because the shower didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's well water, and well water is freezing.
Yeah.
And so what would happen was when I got dirty doing all this work, Catherine would take a bottle of soap, like a squeeze bottle of soap, and I got like naked in the lawn, and she squirted me, and then Roxy sat on the lawn
my
with the
gosh.
hose and hosed me down with freezing cold water, and they thought that it was the greatest thing in the world.
That's like how we bathe the dogs in the
Yeah,
summertime
exactly.
outside.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of your DMs. This has been so much fun. We talk about them every day.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
Time to jump into the DM, see what y'all been saying to us. What's up, Deepa?
Hi, I'm. Oh, I already know how this first question is gonna make you feel, guys.
Here we go.
Just know this isn't for me. Aaron wrote in and said, "Hi, this question is for Roz and Mocha. Due to your height, Roz, what everyday task do you find most difficult? And Mocha, being a much smaller, shorter person like me, what do you find difficult, Mocha?"
Nothing. I'm not that short. I live life perfectly fine.
Really?
I can reach
though?
the top counter. Yes, everything
Yeah.
is great. I
Can-
can reach
can you
Can you
top
reach the
shelves.
top shelf?
Can you reach the top?
Shelf.
Can you reach the can you reach the cupboards over the fridge
Oh God, no.
Yeah,
without a chair?
No, that's not true.
like the tippy top. Okay. There's one shelf. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you open up the cupboard, there's 3 shelves. The first 2 are no problem.
Right.
But if there were ever a time where I needed to get something from the very, very top,
Right.
I might need assistance from
Right.
a stool.
Can you change?
From
Can
Cruise.
you change a pot light in the basement without standing on anything?
No.
No.
That's a no.
I have high ceilings in the basement,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sure.
That's fine. Okay.
Good answer.
So normal stuff then Mocha can't do, right?
Shut up, man.
What?
Like everyday
What?
basic tasks.
Everyday basic tasks. Everyday
How
basic
about-
tasks.
How many times a day am I going down to the basement and changing the pot lights?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but
Anyway.
it sounds to me they're not changed often enough, so
Shut
probably
up.
frequently,
The
very
basement
soon.
lights are totally fine.
Yeah.
Shut up, Aaron. Thank you for your question.
There's things that I can't do. I hate flying, right? And it's really turned me off from traveling my whole life because I just don't fit on planes. The experience of flying is just not fun for me, right? At all. Going to the bathroom, my head, and if I'm in like a bathroom in an airplane, when I stand, my head and curves with the ceiling.
Oh, jeez.
You
Right?
posted
Oh
a
my
photo
gosh.
of this on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. There's a picture on Instagram of me in an airplane bathroom where my head is curled, like the wall curls because the airplane is a tube. My head is bent around the tube.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
What about jumbo jets? Does that make a difference?
Yeah,
Like,
because the
bigger
bathrooms are in the
plane.
middle sometimes. But no, the seats
Yeah.
the seats are always the same. The seat distance is always the same. So I hate flying. And then I can't take a bath, right? Like I don't look sexy in a bathtub because there's just parts of me that are sticking out everywhere. But I've just never been comfortable in like.
Can you get a custom bathtub?
Yeah, I could, and we almost did, but it's just not worth it for me because I don't like baths anyway.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just not a sit and soak guy.
No, you just want to be shower only.
Yeah.
2
But there have been
seconds.
times where like I've had an injury or whatever, and then Catherine will like run a bath and put that salt stuff in it. What's that called stuff? What's that
Epsom.
stuff? Epsom salt. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And then she like, I just ran a bath for you. And then I go down and like, if I want my butt, my front, and my belly and sort of bottom of my chest in the water, my legs are up out of the water against the wall. And if I want my legs in the water, right, I'm sitting up like a kayak, like I'm in a kayak.
Yeah, you're just a
Right.
letter. You're just
It's
a letter L.
Yes. Like there's no way, and then if I want some of my body and like my feet in the water, I slink down and then bend my legs right up. So my legs are bent in the water and I look like it's just not
Like
a good
lying
look.
in
Like
the
you've been
fetal
sitting
position on
like
your
you've been
side?
sitting there crying in the tub.
And you want me to just say, should I go on my side in the
Yeah,
bathtub?
like curl up like a baby.
No, you won't. That won't work either.
No.
but
Not
then
enough room. No,
you
it
turn
won't
your
work.
head so it's out of the water.
Yeah. Also, see, that's the kind of stuff though that Catherine could never see. Like, if Catherine ever walked in the bathroom and I was curled up like a baby in the bath, like she'd never want to be with me ever
Yeah,
again.
no, that's not
right?
sexy.
No, that's not
Showers
sexy.
Kinda
only.
cute.
Thank you. Showers only. Yeah.
What else we got, Deepa?
Anthony wrote in and said, doesn't Deepa's laugh sound like the Count from the Muppets? I don't know. Does it?
Shem was able to do this. Got me an example of
Okay.
the Count from Sesame Street
scared.
laughing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the Count.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I didn't think that Deepa laughed like that, but we found one where Deepa
What?
Yeah.
where you laugh exactly like that.
Okay.
But
No.
it's kind of mixed in with my voice over top. So listen.
Okay.
C-E-N. No. C-E. C-E.
Yeah.
C-E-N. C-E. Right?
That's very close. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
C-E.
You're like Lady Count.
The Countess.
I don't think
Yes.
it sounds similar
The
at
Countess.
all.
Maury. Yeah, it's
Okay,
very
fine.
close.
That is your laugh, Deepa. Who wrote that in? Anthony?
Anthony.
All right,
Anthony.
thank you very much, Anthony. Thank you very much, everyone, for all of your DMs. We talk about them every single day, so keep them coming in.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DMs is where all the weird lives.
Time to get into the DMs, y'all. Love this part of the show.
Hey, Deepa, what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, so Tracy wrote in and said, "Hey, Deepa, I was hoping you all could help me with something. When I order food to pick up and I go to pay, it gives me a tip option, but I kind of feel weird pushing the no tip option. So I tip just a little, but at the same time, I'm not sitting down. Should I still tip if I'm not staying?" And there's one more comment that I was kind of like, I don't want to read, but I'll read it. It says, "P.S. Deepa, check your eyes, girl. Roz is the hottest slice."
Oh, I'm sorry
So
that's so
there you go,
difficult for
Roz.
you, Deepa. I'm sorry that's so difficult for you.
It was
Roz
very
is
hard
what, the
for me to
hottest
say.
slice?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
The hottest slice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been
Ooh,
saying
look
that
at
for
you.
I've been
years.
saying that for years. People call me Hot Slice. Deepa refuses to acknowledge it. There it is right there in the DMs.
I don't
Roz
from the
Hot Slice
people.
Weston.
Yeah, from the people.
That's
It's
what
the
you
people.
should have named your memoir Hot Slice.
Hot Slice?
Oh no! Don't fuel the fire. Just let
Yep.
it be.
Yeah. I don't know why you're so angry over the fact that I'm good looking, Deepa. That really bothers you.
No,
it's really weird. It's like getting to the point where it's like, it's weird.
No, I just don't think that you're a hot slice.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
yeah, that's it. That's
Okay,
the only
so
thing
if
No,
he's
but
not-
what bothers you, it's not that. What bothers you is when people do. That's what bothers you.
No,
You
that
have a
doesn't
physical
bother me.
you have a physical reaction to it.
Do I? What is my
Yeah.
physical reaction to this?
Like you curl up and you're all like, wah. Wah, I don't want to read this part. Wah, wah. Anyway, tip your damn people. Right? Just tip your damn people.
But do you guys, are you ever in the situation where you feel like you over tip because you're concerned that people might know who you are?
No,
and they
I
might talk
over
if you
tip
don't
because I'm
tip
so
well?
good looking.
Oh my God, Roz.
See?
This is the hot slice. Look, the eye roll.
Eye roll.
Okay,
Head
Deepa,
back, eye
listen,
roll.
if you want to get out of this situation, please move on to the next DM.
Okay. Oh my God. So Tracy tip. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one comes from Taylor. Taylor said, "I've been listening to the show and the podcast for a very long time now, and I just realized I actually don't know how Dammit Maury got his nickname.
Oh, wow.
So if you can give some insight
How many
to that."
times does Chubby have to do the twist? We've gone over this. We've gone over this a lot. It requires Mocha to to bleep.
Yeah.
Right. The reason Dammit Maury is Dammit Maury, right, is because Maury would sit there, whether it's on the radio or in meetings and everything else, and after everything Maury did or said, the normal reaction to people in the room was, "Oh, Maury." Right? Okay. And we realized
That's big facts.
that on the radio is Maury. We couldn't call Maury that. So it became, "Damn it, Maury."
Yeah.
And then that's how it really, that's how it all.
And then it stuck.
And then it stuck. And then Charlie Sheen fell in love with Maury years ago.
my
And then Charlie
God.
Sheen was like, "Oh, damn it, Maury."
And now at boot camp, they call me that in the class.
and now Maury, yeah.
Well,
so
that's
like,
your name now, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere you go,
So,
you're
but I'm
just
like,
Damn It
not
Maury.
while I'm on the treadmill.
So what do they yell at you, "Damn it, Maury"?
He's like, "Damn it, Maury, you can go faster."
See, that's it.
Makes
yes.
sense.
Damn
Yeah,
it,
it
Maury,
does.
you can. Damn it, Maury, why did you?
Yeah.
Damn it, Maury, are you
Stop
kidding
doing
me?
this.
Yes, that's the reason of Damn
And
it, Maury.
my dad's Instagram is Damn It Dad.
Yeah, and then
Aw.
and Matthew's the Damn It Matthew, and they are together collectively the
Damn
Damn
It's.
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah.
What else we got, Deepa?
Avinash wrote in, said, "I have a question for Roz and Mocha. I want to start listening to the podcast on my hour-long drive from home to work, but are there any tips or suggestions on where to start? Because 420 episodes is a huge mountain to climb."
I say just start at number one.
You have to, though, because then you won't understand the trajectory of stories.
People and I'll tell you this: people climb that mountain, and
Yeah,
they do
big
it
time.
frequently. We get messages all the time from people being like, "Just finished, going back to the beginning to start over again."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because a lot
all
of
the
times,
time.
like, as you make your way through the podcast, we may mention something that is part of a story that started like episodes, like how many episodes before, right?
Yeah.
So if you just want to kind of follow the Roz and Mocha story chronologically, then just go and start at episode one.
Yeah, and Maury brought up a good point, which is things sort of make sense that way. But there was a couple of people who listened this one particular way, which I don't recommend listening this way, which is they would listen each week to the new ones. So
Yeah.
when we release a new podcast, when they burn through in a week all the new ones, they would go back and sort of go to the beginning. So they would go like 1, 2, 3, and then they would do like all the new ones, and then they would go 4, 5, 6, and then do all the new ones, and then 7, 8, 9, then all the new ones. So eventually they would catch up. But the problem is that you get stuff spoiled for you
completely,
right? And I don't think that that's the best way to do it. But if you're interested in the podcast, 100%, I think we all agree. Episode 1, start at the beginning.
There you go. Thank you for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in because we talk about them every single day. Thank you, Deepa.
No problem.
Thanks, Hot Slice.
You're very welcome.
No,
You're very well.
Stop.
Why can't I just see? Look at this. No. You can't even just sit there and say like you can't just let it go.
It was like a trigger.
Yeah, it totally triggers.
I knew it.
It totally triggers.
It's fine. Then Deepa and I won't fight over you.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.